Hey everyone, welcome back to Lunar Goddess Readings. I'm so excited to have you back today. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Today's reading is going to be all about who you are going to marry and possibly when. We're going to try to get some time frames here. We're going to try to get some appearances up in here. And we're going to try to get some personalities. We're going to find out if maybe you've met this person already or maybe when you're going to meet this person. So anyways, guys, we have 4 piles to choose from today. I tried to make them kind of bridal or groom-esque. I don't know, like a wedding type theme or love. So the pile number 1 is going to be the ring. Pile number 2 is going to be the blue flowers. Pile number 3 is going to be this piece of rose quartz with the little chakra crystals on it. And pile number 4 is going to be this little ink pot. It's actually eyeliner, but like it looks like a cute little vintage ink pot. So yeah, these are what I have for you guys today. Please note that the times are down in the description. But other than that, let's get started. Okay, pile number 1 with the ring. Let's check it out. I did pull cards from 4 different decks. I will leave them down below in the description. But let's see what we got. Okay, so we got Judgment in reverse. We got the Tower. We got the 10 of Chalices. And we got the 6 of Chalices. Let's see. I'm going to pull the Spirit Animal Oracle. Oh, the Lion Spirit. So I decided to pull 1 Animal Oracle card for each reading to kind of represent the energy of whoever might be coming into your life and what your future partner will be like, what kind of characteristics they'll possess. And then we have the 8 of Cups in reverse, and we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we also have, from the Angels of Abundance deck, Declutter. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards from the Robin Wood Tarot deck just to get some more clarifications here. Let's see if we can get a couple more cards in here. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay, guys. So with the Judgment card and the Tower card, I'm feeling like this person you may have already met, guys. You may have just went through even a breakup. Some of you have gone through a breakup with this person, and you are feeling, that Cups energy. You are feeling that strong connection. You are thinking like, wow, I thought this was my soulmate. Is this really the end? With 8 of Cups energy, somebody did just walk out of your life. Something did just happen with a relationship of yours where, you did see the potential of marriage. You did feel that deep connection. With the Tower energy, it also could be that something just didn't align right in your life at the current moment. Maybe somebody had to move away or had to kind of change up their life in some specific way. The Tower card's all about major life changes. So maybe that's what kind of pulled you away or created this distance, but there is this deep connection with the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. There is this deep connection and kind of longing for that kind of perfect life or that sweet victory or relationship I'm seeing. I don't know if you can see these two. It looks like a boy and a girl up in a tree. They're looking at each other, and it looks like they're just expressing their love together. They're expressing the connection. There's the beautiful sunset in the background. It's almost like you guys kind of idolize this person. They idolize you even. And you idolize this relationship in a sense, and maybe you're thinking, wow, maybe it's too good to be true. If this person wasn't for me, and with the Declutter card with the Tower, it might just be saying that if this person you feel you feel that you have had this deep connection with somebody in the past. The declutter card would just be maybe saying that you guys needed to take a step back and kind of get your life in organized in Oregon, organized. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting that if you are inquiring about a masculine energy, but some of you will be inquiring about a feminine energy, of course, it doesn't really matter. There aren't really gender specific tarot cards, but I'm going to read this as a man in this case. It seems like, you know, sorry guys, I am filming in a college dormitory, so if you're hearing noises and banging, I try to pick a good time where there won't be all of these distractions, but obviously I can't control that, so I do apologize. But I'm feeling like this person's trying to get their life in order. They want to be able to provide for you. They want to maybe even mature for some of you. Some of them, they have to grow up and kind of come into their own, so they're able to offer you this Pentacle piece, and they're able to offer you this Ten of Cups energy where, you know, there's all that satisfaction and love and kind of completion, because we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's almost saying that with 10, which is like the number of completion, it's saying that like there is unfinished business between you guys. So if you are feeling the soulmate connection, know that it is real. I'm just saying that you guys need a little bit of time on yourself, by yourself and on your own, to kind of reflect on this relationship. I'm getting that this person could be a water sign, so Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. I'm getting a lot of Cups energies, but I'm also getting Pentacles energies. They might be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You know, they might have this in their chart, or you might have this in your chart. But with the Hermit, it's almost like you guys are stepping back and reflecting. Maybe you're reflecting. Maybe, you know, you wanted to move this forward to a lasting connection. And you know, I am seeing like this soulmate, like past life connection with the Six of Chalices or the Six of Cups. Like you guys have this like youthful, loving, fresh energy. Maybe it wasn't that long term of an energy, like, or lasting relationship for some of you. But if this person wants to be the provider, you know, with the Lion spirit, the Lion is very obviously fierce. They're not afraid to speak their mind. You know, they have the courage to make the decision, even if it doesn't seem like the right one in the moment, I'm getting, guys. So like maybe this person had to take a step back in order to do the right thing. Maybe they didn't want to, but it's just something they felt had to be done so they can, you know, come back and resume this beautiful connection with you guys. Maybe for some of you, this is a twin flame energy. They might be stepping back because they're afraid kind of this connection. But anyways, for those of you who are currently in a relationship, I'm seeing that it might kind of be a longer time coming, you know, until you get kind of an engagement and proposal. I'm getting for some of you, like with the Nine of Pentacles, this energy is very mature. You know, she knows what she wants. She embodies kind of like that maternal energy, you know, that loving energy. Maybe some of you are mothers, I'm also getting, or some of you want to start a family, so maybe you're waiting for that proposal, or you're waiting on that lasting commitment. But I'm seeing somebody kind of taking a step back. As far as numbers, I'm seeing 10, 6, 9, 8, 2 nines for the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe this could be significant. This could be happening in August or September. Maybe they'll decide that they want this commitment with you. I'm also getting maybe like birthdays. So it's very loud. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just gonna pause a second and kind of hope that they're just gonna quiet down. I hope that it's not too distracting for you guys, but I'm getting maybe birthdays. It could be the wedding date, you know, August, September, like a fall, late summer wedding, if that's what you're planning or you are expecting a proposal. But yeah, basically that's what I'm getting for you guys. You know, there has to be a decluttering of the situation. If somebody feels like they're stepping back, they do see this future with you, they do see this connection, they feel it as well, but they just want to make sure they're stable before they make the next move. If this resonated with you guys, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. But other than that, I will see you next time. Hey, pile number 2s with the blue flowers. Let's check out who you could possibly marry. Maybe you know this person. Maybe they're going to come into your life. Let's check out when. I'm actually pulling cards from 4 different decks, so I will link those down below in the description, but let's check it out. So I just did that so weird. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 8 of Chalices. We have the 9 of Chalices. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And then let's pull from the Robin Wood Oracle, clarify. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Devil. We have the Lovers. I just want to make sure these are in your view. And we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. And then the spirit animal totem card that I pulled for you today is the Wolf Spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. I pulled this card specifically to kind of pull their energy, the person that you're inquiring about. So we have the wolf energy. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see this, but just know it's here. We'll get back to that guy in a second. And then from the Angels of Abundance deck, we have the attracting, not chasing. Interesting. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way. Because of the fears underlying chasing energy, instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Right away, guys, I'm thinking of a twin flame connection, you know, with the chasing and kind of the back and forth energy when the connection gets too intense. But, okay, let's check out the other cards. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Give me a second. Gotta check this out. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, some of you know this person already from maybe school. Maybe you go to school together, or you're in the same workplace, same work environment. Maybe you're in the same field. Maybe you'll meet them kind of in this situation, you know, either work or school, but it's in reverse. So I'm also getting that this person's actually working on themselves a lot right now, for some of you that don't have somebody in mind, because, you know, this is kind of like a future perspective relationship. You know, we might not all have an idea of who we will marry, right? So this person's doing a lot of inner work on themselves. You know, they're trying to figure out who they are in this world. You know, they're trying to make their luck kind of manifest into something bigger than them. I'm also seeing that it's going to be kind of a spin of fate, like when you guys meet, like if it is a work or school situation, maybe you'll kind of run into each other at like a meeting, or you'll be like passing by, or maybe I'm getting like you'll see each other all the time on campus, or maybe you'll have a class together, and it'll be kind of like this weird fate thing. If you guys have already met this person, maybe someone just automatically popped in your mind, you're like, wow, like if you are attracted to this person, but maybe nothing has come from it. Yeah, I am definitely seeing that. I'm also getting, whoever this energy is, with the 8 of Chalices and the Devil, it's almost like this person, they might be trying to figure out what they want in life, like not even beyond, I mean like beyond career and like finances, whatever, like higher purpose, yes, but also like, I'm also getting that right now they might be a little bit of a player energy, like they don't want to settle down, they don't want that commitment, they're not sure what they want. If they just came into your life and you're like, holy crap, like this person is like exactly like me, or this person's like, I have this weird attraction to them, because for some of you this could be a twin flame energy. Yeah, they're just trying to figure out who they are, guys. They're working on themselves. They're like, I don't know anything about marriage yet, but you know, with the Devil, it's almost like, you know, they do have this player energy, they do have that temptation. Maybe if you guys have talked before, or you know this person, you know, I'm not saying that your future spouse is going to be, you know, disloyal or dishonest. I said that so weird. I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but I am saying that, maybe right now they're going through a patch where like they don't know what they want, and there's a lot of different things pulling them in the right direction, and sometimes they feel darkness around romance. Maybe you feel darkness around romance, where like you're like, nothing, you know, nothing's working out for me, like I'll never get that lasting love and commitment. But the 9 of Chalices, it's funny because it's 8, 9, this is saying that it is possible, and one day you are going to have like this great, sweet, strong and lasting connection where, you know, you are going to feel like you know what you want. And with the Nine of Cups or the Nine of Chalices, this person's kind of looking at all these cups like spinning in the sunset, like wondering, you know, looking at the options. You might be a person with a lot of options. They might have a lot of options with the Devil. I'm getting that they're probably very handsome, very attractive. I'm very passionate with the Lovers card, although it's in reverse. I feel like for some of you, this person might be that fiery, like passionate person, but only almost like if they make that commitment to you. Like maybe on the surface level they don't come off as that passionate, loving person, but also with the Lovers card I am getting still that twin flame energy. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you, if you are, it was resonating with you with the school and work type of thing. Queen of Pentacles just might be saying, at a time when you're like stabilized and kind of know what you want to do, the universe might be waiting for you to kind of like settle in your own, you know, make a life for yourself. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she wants that stability, you know, she wants somebody to step up and kind of be that that person for her or him, you know, depending on who's watching. There are energies, or there are energies in tarot. I'm a terrible speaker today, but there aren't like gender specific tarot cards. So if you are a male watching this, just know that it's be talking about your feminine energy, or be talking about your future wife. It could be talking about you if you are a female. But basically it's saying like you have all these options, they have all these options at this moment, but you know, they see you, they're gonna see you as like this beautiful, like incredible and strong person. Almost like I'm getting some of you are gonna be like have your own business, even like you guys are gonna have your shit together. A lot of you have these big dreams and they like see that in you. With the Nine of Chalices, they almost like daydream about you. They almost fantasize about having this strong woman in their life, and they're gonna, you know, it's gonna almost drive them crazy. It's gonna drive them into like this passionate, like romantic spiel. I'm kidding. They're gonna really admire that in you. They're gonna admire, you know, your productiveness and you're willing to succeed and your drive. And I'm also getting that you're a very hard worker in relationships as well. So you'll work for what you want. And I'm feeling that maybe at first when you meet your future spouse, they might take that work, you know, with the Eight of Chalices, the Devil, and the Nine of Chalices. It might be like either they have a lot of options and you're gonna come into their life and they're just gonna like stop and be like, that's the one, that's it. And there's gonna be like that kind of like eureka, I can't even say that, eureka moment where you're like, holy shit, like where have you been? Like, I want that one. Or it's gonna be like, you're gonna have to kind of work at it. You know, but with the attracting, not chasing card, if you already know this person, if you've already been in a relationship with them, there might be like that little bit of separation. With the Four of Swords in reverse, you know, somebody might be in their head. If you're already in a relationship where like you are waiting for the proposal and like the next move, I'm getting that like there might have been like a break between you guys, or maybe like the end of the thought of marriage. I'm also getting like maybe you're like, oh, this will never happen, but just saying that it is possible, you know, like this could be your future spouse, whoever you're thinking of. I'm getting like, because you guys have all these options, if you're thinking of this one person, I feel like Spirit wants you to know it is this person, or it's somebody just like this person. So but with the attracting, not chasing card, yeah, I'm feeling like, you know, this connection might be a little back and forth at first. Maybe they're gonna be like, oh, I don't want the commitment, you know, I want something else. I don't know what I want. I haven't made up my mind yet. There's this, that, and the other. Like, I want to be like a free agent, you know, especially if you guys are in college. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, but if you're not, and maybe you're older and like you're resonating more with the work, more with the stable, like family life type thing, I'm also getting that this person could have like potentially have already been married before with the Devil card. Maybe they need space in order to end an already existing commitment, I'm getting. But that'll only apply to some of you. But for those of you who are already in a relationship, Let's see, I'm seeing, we're getting the numbers 8, 9, 4, 6, 15, and 3. So any of these numbers could be significant to you in the grand scheme of things. But I'm getting, there's a lot of kind of like sunsets, and these cards kind of remind me of autumn, you know, with the pentacles, autumn, but I'm also seeing like summer, the cups cards. So yeah, there's a couple different energies coming on as far as like zodiac signs or astrological signs. With the pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have the pentacles here and here. And then with the cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we even have a swords energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So, and then with the wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. So yeah, guys, I really strongly feel like you guys are trying to stabilize yourself, maybe get that education, like literally turn knowledge into wisdom. Maybe they need to go through college, or like you need to go through college. I'm also getting they're waiting for you to get out of college in a sense. But they're going to come out a lot wiser from these experiences. Like maybe they need that time to kind of be like explore their options, so you never kind of encounter that again, because I am seeing that you guys will have, you know, this deep connection and like a lot of feelings for each other. Like they decide, like that's going to be like it for them, you know, you're going to embody like that only person like in their mind, you know. It's almost like I'm also getting they like need that stability. Whoever this is, they might have like a darker past where they need that stability, and you give it to them. So the wolf spirit, they're also leaders. So I feel like maybe with the attracting not chasing card, it's interesting because I'm thinking maybe they need to come to you first. Like if they're like the leader of the wolf pack, they're not gonna like wound their ego by, you know, chasing you around. Maybe it's all about patience, like the Queen of Pentacles, you know, being patient, stabilizing yourself, grounding yourself, letting them kind of make up their mind as to when to propose or when to move forward in a commitment or relationship. But I am seeing, you know, the possibility of marriage, and I am seeing with your future spouse that there will be a lot of love, and a lot of connection and passion, and you'll be like a dream come true to them. There's just some things that kind of need to be wrapped up before either you'll meet or before you'll maybe realize that this is the person, or if you are in a relationship, before this marriage can happen, right? Okay, so if this resonated with you guys, please like, comment, subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Let me know how this resonated with you. But if not, I will see you guys next time. Thank you. See you later. Okay, pile number 3 with the rose quartz piece with the chakra balancing thing. My favorite word ever, right? Okay, so I'm actually pulling from 4 decks today. I will link them down in the description, but let's check out what's going on. Who's your future husband or wife? When you will meet. We have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Chalices. And then we have, I'll put these to the side, we have a couple oracle cards, but I'll save those for last. Clarifying the Page of Wands, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Chalices. Okay, and for the oracle cards, I picked one from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck to represent your future spouse, and their energy is coming through as the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Oh, I like that. And just so you know, I know that you guys probably can't see this, but we'll get back to that in a second. But from the Angels of Abundance card, we have abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Okay, guys. Let's see what I'm getting. We have 2 page energies. These are different decks, but we have 2 page energies, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. It's possible you guys knew each other when you were younger, or maybe this person that you're inquiring about, or the person that you could possibly marry might be younger than you or feel like a younger energy. I'm not getting by a lot because especially the Page of Wands is in reverse, but you might have had like a young connection, maybe even a fling energy together, I'm getting. And you have the Ace of Wands twice. That's funny. Out of all the cards you guys could get, you got the Ace of Wands twice. 2 different decks. So what I'm getting for a lot of you guys, from like your past, like maybe younger self, you know, as you're exploring relationships, as you're exploring love, I'm getting that a lot of you went through a very tough heartbreak. Maybe there's some trust issues that are present either in your current connection or will kind of be present in this connection if you already know this person. If not, this could be saying that maybe this person has a wounded past, or maybe you do. And it's kind of going to dictate how soon I'm getting that you'll have this success in this marriage, or maybe it's the ending, rather, of this pain, and now you're finally getting the clarity with this Ace of Wands energy. Somebody definitely could be proposing soon, you know, with the Ace of Wands energy, like they're trying to create something new, you know, they might be offering something such as a commitment. It's very creative, beautiful energy, and it's also like a yes card, you know, like if you are watching this and you are waiting for a proposal, I am saying that it's gonna happen pretty soon. I'm just gonna unreverse these guys. All of them are in reverse. I don't like when all of them are in reverse. Like, it's almost like they're like frowning at me. They're like upside down. They're like, I can't see the pretty pictures. Okay. The Page of Wands energy, I'm getting either one of you is going to be more focused on like the financial aspects of things. Maybe you're young entrepreneurs even, I'm getting. Maybe the Page of Pentacles energy, that would be more the Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy if you have that in your birth chart, or that's your sun sign. But you guys are all about stability. Maybe in this connection you kind of pushed the stability piece of it, or you wanted that connection, or you needed it to feel secure, especially if there is some old trauma from the past coming up that makes you feel like you need that stability, like from your younger self, to make the relationship successful. But I am also getting the Queen of Chalices energy. It's almost like there was like a healing or spiritual regrowth that happened, and this is you, or like a feminine energy in the present. You know, you're embodying that love, that compassion. You're embodying the need and the ability to feel and express. So I'm seeing a lot of love. I'm seeing a lot of expression of love. And that's why I feel so strongly about kind of a commitment between this connection. I'm also getting this could be your first love. For some of you guys, this could be your first love. Or your first relationship. Maybe for some of you, you like got into a relationship and that was it, you know, and you're waiting for that commitment, and that's beautiful. Congratulations if that's the case. Others, maybe this will be the first relationship where you have this stability. Maybe that's how you'll be able to kind of like discern it apart from other relationships. It'll be the beginning of something. It'll feel different, you know, it'll feel like an automatic shift from what you're used to. Like the Nine of Pentacles, she's like looking kind of at this beautiful life and this beautiful image that she would like to have for herself. You know, she's embodying, you know, that maternal energy. Even she has a bird on her shoulder. It's almost like the bird to me here is kind of like a messenger of a sort, saying like, it's almost like she's looking at the house in the horizon, like waiting to kind of move forward, but she doesn't want to like the Nine of Pentacles energy, she kind of comes across as like doesn't want to disrupt or like disobey like her moral truth, like who she is at the core. Like she wants to feel safe in order to move forward. Like the house, it looks like a sunset, but the house, it looks like the lights are on. It's like this person for you is gonna almost have those lights on waiting for you to come home every day. You know, you're never gonna have to wonder if it feels safe to move forward. You're never gonna guess in this relationship is what I'm getting. With the Page of Wands, for some reason I'm getting like a masculine energy off of this one. I don't know why. Like the pages aren't really gender specific. But with the Page of Wands, I'm always getting like they've always had this creative, like spontaneous energy. We have a lot of Wands energy, so we could be dealing with the Sagittarius and Aries, the Leo. So like that fiery, like passionate. They're a very passionate person. You know, they feel things deeply. They experience things in a way. I'm also getting they're good at like almost communicating or like expressing new things to you. Maybe that they teach you a lot because you know, they're constantly kind of inspired to learn and kind of inspired to create and become their own individual. Like there's one person and they're kind of wrapped around this tree. I'm seeing that this could be like a very successful relationship in the sense that like you help each other out. With the Ace of Wands twice, it almost feels like you guys can create something together. A lot of you might like open a business together in the future, I'm getting. But you're gonna create this life with each other, and you're never gonna have to doubt it. With the Six of Wands, if you are waiting for a commitment or a proposal at this time, it's almost like they're kind of deciphering when the right time is to kind of make this move, but they definitely want to. I just see them kind of like beside themselves, like wondering like, oh, like should I put it off, like I'm not sure. I'm also getting that if this is a new relationship or you don't yet know this person, that they might be kind of admiring you from afar almost. Like look how he's kind of standing with the wands and he's like looking off into the distance. It's almost like if you are the Page of Wands energy, it's almost like they're kind of watching you, like they're watching this magic that you're creating over here and they're just like wondering about it, and they want that success like with you and they want it for you. Like I see this as a very uplifting energy. Like you guys want to help each other, like help me, I'll help you. That's what I'm getting. But I'm also getting, for some of you who don't have somebody in your life, that in order to kind of embody this Queen of Chalices energy or kind of open up yourself, you're gonna have to heal this Page of Pentacles energy. Like maybe step into your intuition. Maybe it's about trusting yourself. Maybe when you meet this person, you're gonna have to like trust that what you're feeling is true, so it can move forward, because it is positive. Like if any of you, like I said, are waiting for a proposal, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen soon. The new beginning, like you guys might be like getting married, or somebody else could be getting married, and you're like, well, I want to get married, so you're watching this reading. Okay, let's check out. So the Butterfly Spirit transformation is beautiful. So those of you who like they're not making a move yet and you're wondering kind of what's going on with, I think earlier I said 6 of Wands. This is a 9, guys. It was in reverse. But the 9 of Wands energy, it's almost like they're kind of taking a step back and they're like, they're in their head kind of thinking of how to create this like beautiful event with you. They want to transform into their best self. You know, with the Page of Wands, like the Wands energy, they're all about creating, and I'm getting like transformation, like recreating themselves. Maybe they're like planning it already. Like for some of you, they've already like planned it. And the number 11 here, it could be November. Maybe their birthday's in November. Or like your wedding date would be in November. Maybe they can propose to you on the 11th, but 11 is the number. Also, I'm gonna watch out for repeating numbers like 1111, or 111, because we do have a lot of like, we have 11, and then we have 1, 1. What else do we have? We have 9 and 3, 9, so 99, 99, 911. But yeah, and then with the abundance mindset, I'm also getting, like, if you're, like, waiting for this to happen already and it hasn't, like, I feel like this pile if you're watching and you chose this pile, I feel like most of you already have somebody in mind. Like, you've been in a long-term relationship, like, especially with the Ace of Wands, like, energy, like, twice. It's almost like deja vu. Like, maybe you did date when you were younger, like I said, and you're coming back around, or it's a new start, but this time it feels like there is that commitment and you could see yourself marrying this person. Or for some of you, you're literally waiting for this to happen, you know, and you're kind of trying to trust your intuition and, like, kind of visualize, you know, the exact moment when it might happen, and it looks like they could be deciding as well. But with the abundance mindset card, it could basically just be saying, don't put, like, the self-doubts. Like, if you're overthinking the situation with the Three of Swords especially, like, if you're overthinking this and it's just getting you, like, all worked up because maybe they're being, like, almost secretive in a sense because they don't know how to keep something from you, like, without coming off that way. So maybe they just, like, they're trying to plan this and they want to propose, if they want this marriage, but they don't want to communicate it to you just yet, or maybe they're afraid to communicate it to you because they don't know if you're on the same page. But just have the mindset that things are going to move forward, and I see great things for you guys. Like, even if you haven't met each other, I'm seeing a very strong relationship, a lot of stability, a lot of inner knowing. Like, you're going to know when you meet this person. And if you are younger, because we have two of the page energies, just wait for you guys to kind of, like, it might take a couple of years. We have a lot of ones, it could take a year even, or 9 months. But don't block the flow of, like, this from happening. You know, the more we kind of catastrophize something and think, like, oh, they're never gonna propose, they don't want this, or, like, you know, we overthink things because we're afraid, like, maybe what we think or what we've communicated to them isn't true. It is true, guys. They used the wands, it is true, and it is gonna happen. So just get ready and start planning, you know, feel free, you know, trust your intuition. It is going to happen. It is meant to happen. I'm seeing, for those of you who do have somebody in mind who is proposing, just don't overthink it. That's just going to block things and make it more difficult for this to actually come forth. But I am seeing very soon. For a lot of you guys, very soon. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If not, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Okay, pile number 4 is with the ink pot. I couldn't think of that, or the eyeliner pot. I don't know, it's pretty cool, right? It's got this cute little feather on it. Okay, I am choosing from 4 decks today, so let's see what we have. I have 2 oracle cards and then 8 tarot cards. So we have the High Priestess in reverse, we have the Fool in reverse, we have the Death card in reverse, and we have the Two of Chalices. Okay, I don't like that they're all in reverse, so we're just going to turn them around. I just don't like the energy of that. I don't know if it's how I shuffled them or how they just are. Like, they might have all been 4, but it might have been just how I picked them up just now. Okay. I'll reverse this guy too. So I believe in this reading, like, it's not necessarily because it's kind of like a future thing. We don't need all that negative reversed, I don't know. Okay. Then we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, finally. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have, what are the odds? What are the odds? Okay, we have the Death card, clarifying the Death card in reverse. And we have the Star card, clarifying the Two of Chalices. Okay, and then I pulled a Spirit Animal Oracle card for you guys to kind of visualize your spouse or kind of the energy that they're going to come across as. We have the Mouse. We'll get back to this guy in a second. And then from our Angels of Abundance deck, we have Sever Vows of Poverty. So, dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So immediately I'm thinking like some kind of karmatic connection or debt that you're kind of paying off in this connection. Okay, but let's check it out. So with the High Priestess, if you guys are already in a relationship, I'm getting that you're kind of reflecting on it. You know, maybe you're wondering, you know, when this commitment is going to come forward, but I am seeing, you know, that there is going to be, like, that commitment if you already are, especially with the Star card. Like, I'm seeing a new beginning, a change, you know, spiritual awakening. But I'm also feeling that this, for a lot of you, is going to be a new energy. Like, you probably don't know who your future spouse is going to be. For some of you, this happened in, I think, pile number 2 too, but some of you might go to school with this person. You guys might work together. Maybe you went to, like, high school together, like, knew each other when you were younger. Because this energy, he's like a little boy, like, he's younger, and he's kind of chipping away at his pentacle. But usually when I see this card, I'm thinking, like, work or school or studying. Maybe for some of you watching, going off to college, it's possible that you're going to meet this person, or you might know this person from school in general. For a lot of you with the Fool card and the Death card, don't freak out, guys. The Death card is actually, it can be very positive. And with all these other cards in the reading, it's definitely nothing to worry about. It was just really weird how that happened. I am feeling, though, that for some of you that have been in relationships, you're just, like, done with it. Maybe you haven't gotten that new beginning yet. Maybe, like, you've almost lost faith in love or, like, a connection. Or maybe, in a past life, I'm also getting, we're going to take this a little literal, but don't let it freak you out. In a past life, maybe, like, you did know each other because, like, with the severed vows of poverty, maybe you are feeling, you know, this emotional, like, intense energy because maybe, like, you tried to have this offering in a past life and the person, like, suddenly, like, kind of passed away, and that is very literal. So this probably doesn't apply for you, but that's what I'm kind of getting, like, I don't know, the severed vows of poverty and the karmatic death. But I'm also getting, like, with all these death cards, something new beginning, like, you know, the death of the old, bringing the new, especially with the roses, with the white roses. I always look at these as, like, you can color them whatever way you want, like, with this new beginning, you know, don't dismiss all of your options. You know, the white rose is almost like saying there is a new beginning, you know, it's a rebirth, it's spiritual, it's pure, it's intense. But for those of you who were in a relationship, I see you kind of being in a place where you feel a little foolish right now. Like, you don't know where to look. You don't really have an idea. I feel like you guys might be going in blind to this pile. Like, you don't have anybody in mind. But that's okay. And if you do, then that's great too. But I am seeing some kind of relationship, like you will meet each other either in school or work. I'm seeing a very intuitive connection between you guys. Either you're very spiritual, maybe you understand, you know, the other sides of life. You know, if it is a past life connection, with the debt kind of working off, you guys might understand each other at a soul level. That's what I'm getting with the 2 cups and the star. And it's going to be kind of sudden in a sense. I'm also getting, like, you guys are gonna meet each other and it's gonna be like a wham bam, I feel this intense attraction to you. You're gonna almost, like, recognize each other in a sense. Like, if you don't physically recognize each other, you're gonna recognize each other, like, from a past life or something like that. But with the 8 of Swords, I'm still picking up with, like, the 8 of Swords and the Fool energy. I feel like either this person is going to be, like, kind of indecisive, or, like, they're going to be afraid of being vulnerable with you. Maybe at first it might take a long time for one of you to open up with the High Priestess and the 8 of Swords. It's almost like it's going to take a lot of reflection on you. Like, they're going to want to study you. They're going to want to, like, examine you. Like, they're going to pick your intellect because they're going to like that soul connection you feel with each other. But they're going to be afraid to be vulnerable. One of these people are afraid to be vulnerable. You know, they reflect a lot. They might, like, not necessarily like making decisions or commitment, but once they do, it's a beautiful thing for them because it's almost, like, that special, where, like, you'll really feel like the only person. I'm also getting with the Mouse card that they're kind of quiet. They might be on the quieter side. You know, they might, like, I'm also getting that they might, like, see you you know, the High Priestess card, they might kind of look up to you. If you didn't know each other when you were younger, maybe there was like an energy where somebody was like older than the other one, and they always kind of like admired you, but they were like, oh, I'm a mouse, I can't like move forward. They're not, this High Priestess energy is never gonna look my way. You know, they're just so beautiful and powerful, and like they embody this intense feminine energy, and you know, they're gonna like admire you in a sense. You know, they're gonna want to step up, like even as a mouse. I'm also getting that like listen to the small things, you know, like they might be kind of an introverted person, so with the Eight of Swords, I'm getting that they might fear that vulnerability, you know, especially at first. And for some of you that are in a relationship and you're waiting for a proposal, this person like still could be embodying, you know, this mouse spirit energy and Eight of Swords energy, where like they're afraid of getting rejected. Maybe like this would be a spontaneous thing, like a change where like, you know, death of being unmarried to, you know, offering you marriage in this like lifetime commitment. Maybe like they're like, maybe they want it to be a surprise in a sense, you know, like bam, like maybe there wasn't a lot of conversation. They're afraid of being rejected with the Fool card. But I'm still getting for some of you like, for a lot of you, like this person will be younger than you. They're gonna feel a little like awkward or shy around you with this mouse energy, because you are the High Priestess. They know you're like it. Like and this High Priestess card, she's like walking, or he or she, they're walking out of like the picture and what looks like water, you know, they're like, yeah, follow me. It's very like alluring, it's very captivating. They love this energy about you, I'm getting, and they're going to if you haven't met them yet. I'm also getting, we have a lot of 8s, and then we have the 13s of the death. So we have 2, 0, 2. I think I already said 2. Yeah, definitely already said 2. 17, 40. For some of you, maybe this will happen later at life. Like if it is somebody from your past, and maybe you did have like a brutal breakup, but then you kind of come back to each other here with the 2 chalices, and you want that new beginning. Some of you won't get married until you're a little bit older, but for those of you who are waiting on a proposal currently, with 8, look for repeating numbers. 13, 8, 888, 13, 1313. But this person could be born in August. Some association with 13. Maybe you'll meet on like Friday the 13th, and it'll be like, ooh, I don't, is this good luck? I don't know, you know, could be something like uncanny like that. But you're gonna feel like this connection. It's gonna be a very intimate connection, you guys. It's almost like you guys will be sharing secrets with each other. It's just very beautiful. Like once this vulnerability kind of comes down, you'll be like the only person in the world that they feel good enough to be vulnerable with. Okay? For others of you, as far as time frames of maybe meeting this person, I said college here. It could be after a major change of something. Maybe you're changing workplaces even. 8 months. We're getting 8 months. I don't think 8 years. Like we are getting 8. 8. I'm also getting like 8 weeks, 13 weeks. You know, for some of you that are in a relationship, or for a time frame of meeting this person. But like August. Yeah. August, or like the 17th might be significant. Someone's birthday. They could have like the 17th. What else? They might have dark hair, darker features, either masculine or feminine, but they might have darker hair, darker features. But this lady does have blonde hair, but he still has dark hair. As far as zodiac or astrological signs, I'm getting Cups energy, like even with the water here, it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. With the Pentacles energy, I mean, there's a mix of everything. But I am seeing water, maybe you're the water energy, but like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so that would be the air sign energy. But other than that, like, the only thing I think right now, if you haven't met somebody and you don't have somebody in your life and this is like brand new to you and you just happen to click on this video because you were curious, I'm getting that you're kind of relieving karmatic debt. Like, you're not gonna, like, I don't necessarily think you're gonna be 40 getting married, guys, but I might be saying, like, it's gonna be a little bit, it's gonna take some time. Like, be patient because you are working on things to make yourself like this high priestess energy, you know, somebody who's worked on what she's needed to work on or he's had to work on, somebody who's like embodied, somebody who has like their shit together and they're focused, they've done a lot of reflection, you know, they've gotten rid of like their fear of vulnerability. And you're gonna truly feel, you know, that this is like ready to happen when it does. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. It would mean so much to me. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. See you next time.